Hi everyone, we've all seen our fair share of DIY disasters, and quite recently we've seen a number involving homemade wills. Some of the common issues we see are things such as handwritten documents. Quite often if the document's hard to decipher, that can cause interpretation problems. If your handwriting's anything like mine, it's quite hard to understand, and quite often that can lead to the requirement to get the court to interpret the terms of that document. What we also see is key terms being missed, so things such as not appointing executors, not dealing with key assets. This in itself again can cause issues. The executor is not so much of an issue because someone can apply to be appointed as administrator, but what it does mean is the person making the wills lost the opportunity to name someone that they want to actually administer their estate. Probably one of the bigger issues and the more time-consuming issues that we see is the will not actually being executed properly. So in Victoria, you need to have 2 witnesses when you execute a will. If you don't have 2 witnesses, you can apply to the court to dispense with those formality requirements, but the court needs to be satisfied that that document was intended to be the deceased's last will. This often involves a lot of information, a lot of affidavits, quite often getting consents from beneficiaries. While all of that can be done, where it becomes more complex is in situations where you have minor beneficiaries or you have beneficiaries who won't actually give their consent to that document being proved as the last will. You then require the court's involvement, lots of time, lots of complications, and as you can probably imagine, lots of cost involved in that. What we also see is the missed opportunity. It's quite a difficult situation, but putting in place things such as testamentary trusts or rights to occupy or superannuation proceeds testamentary trusts can make quite a big difference for those people that are left behind and make that situation a little bit easier for them. And it's interesting talking to the people that have to deal with this, and quite often what comes up is that the person who prepared the homemade will did it on the basis that they wanted to save time and quite often save cost. But the practical implication is it ends up taking a lot longer and also costing a lot more when they're doing this. So if there's one thing that I can say today, it's not good to DIY when it comes to your wills. Take care and speak soon. Bye.